Rich Ace Franklin has been added to UFC 6, the UFC 58 2006 version of Rich Franklin, and I love this addition to UFC 6. Let's start things off by taking a look at the man's perks. His flow state is called Tank, and this flow state is perfect for Rich Franklin. All stand-up strikes deal more damage a short time after blocking, even when not used as a counter, and you have 16 seconds to work with this. This is one of the easiest flow states to get to work, because a lot of times when you turn your flow state on, people want to try to hit you. And with Rich Franklin, let me show you guys this a little bit. He's got punch power of 96 and blocking of 96. This is a fighter that they want you to use as a tank. He also has the Philly shell, which, as you know, the Philly shell in this game can be very difficult to get through. So the Rich Franklin, bro, he's the kind of guy that you probably gonna have to start kicking his legs, use your fakes to try to open him up, to try to land, because he really feels like a tank in this game. And I'm gonna demonstrate that in this fighter showcase. He has, in terms of his health stats, a recovery of 95. He's got a chin of 93, cardio of 96. You're not gonna have cardio issues with this man. A body health of 94 as well, which is gonna come in handy because people are gonna want to freaking trade body shots with you. Now, if we go back to his perks, we pay attention to kind of the other perks that he has, and these perks kind of tells us how we should be using the character. Like, try to pay attention to your perks if possible, guys. The Stinger perk is telling you that his straight punches are more powerful. So a lot of the shots you're going to be throwing with Rich Franklin should be those straight punches. Well, not all of them, but just remember that they do more damage. They are more powerful because you have that Stinger perk. Then you have Hunter. So if you're, hunting the opponent, again, remember, this guy is a tank. They want you to stay behind that Philly shell, keep the block up. Now you have Hunter. It allows you to use better footwork when advancing and also while moving sideways. They want you to be hunting with Rich Franklin. It's not necessarily the way that I'm going to use him the entire time, but especially come the second round. As you can see right there, he has the perpetual flow state, which allows you to spend less stamina in rounds number 2 to round number 5. And of course, he's got electric eel, which allows you to deny takedowns and the over-under and clinch entry easier. So you kind of see how what the perk is doing. The perk is saying, pressure this guy. Use your block, hide behind your block. You have the block stats. If he tries to clinch you, you have electric eel. It allows you to deny easier. If he wants to take you down, it allows you to deny takedowns easier, paired with his takedown defense of 94. They're saying, we're giving you Hunter. This footwork allows you to have better footwork when you are advancing and moving sideways. And we've given you the Stinger perk to allow you to use your longest weapons, your straights, more powerful. Now, let's go into practice mode real quick. I know I've taken up a lot of time talking about this character. So as you can see, bro, they've given this man this Philly shell, and some of his animations are quite nice. His straight is it's a boom, it's a power shot, it's a power straight. His jab is nice and just tip. Pop him with a jab, bang with the massive straight. I love his lead uppercut to the body. Look, that right there. Love that shot. When you slip into it, it has a real nice animation as you're digging into the body. His rear one is also a long uppercut. So from afar, see how they reach better than some of the other uppercuts in the game. Let's see. That also longer. I love his overhands. Love these. His kicks, like he has no teep, so he only has these like slow leg kicks, these slow kind of body kicks a little bit. His head kick is a little bit labored. You see, it's kind of like so they don't really, he's not necessarily a kicker. It's more in these hands. It's more in the hands. If you take a look at his moves, you'll notice that a lot of his moves are heavy. This is Rich Franklin. Punch, his jab is heavy. His cross is heavy. Lead hook, heavy. Rear hook, heavy. Look at that. Rear uppercut, heavy. Back overhand, heavy. A lot of heavy shots. Lead uppercut, heavy. So yeah, this kind of tells you this is a powerhouse. This is a tank. This is a guy that they want you to go out there, stand in front of your opponent, block the shots, and if you turn on that flow state and they hit your block, Worse if they hit you and you block counter them. Oh my god, it is devastating. So without wasting any additional time, let me go show you guys what Rich Franklin looks like out there in the wild. Enjoy. What is up, boys? Welcome. We are using Rich Ace Franklin. This man has been added to UFC 6, and what a pleasant surprise. What a surprise, especially because his stats are pretty freaking good. I mean, this is prime Rich Franklin we're working with right here. So let's quickly talk about what I've seen from Rich Franklin so far. And by the way, before we continue, if you didn't experience the beta, okay, and didn't experience the game when strikes had more power and counters were more punishing, I really suggest that you take your sweet time a little bit. Get used to this patch because some of these shots are hitting very hard. I have been finding quick finishes, brutal finishes from people being reckless and getting caught. And Rich Franklin in this game actually hits pretty hard. So he has a perk. I'm forgetting what that perk is called, but he has a perk where his strikes begin to consume less stamina in rounds 2 to 5. And so in the first round, I like to take it very slow with Rich Franklin because, I mean, why not? There we go. He's got enough power. They gave him the Philly shell. Look at that. They gave him the Philly shell, and his blocking stat is a 96. 96, meanwhile, his head movement is a 94, which kind of tells you what they want you to do with this character. This is a block guy. This is a block guy. Block shots with him. He also has the flow state called Tank. There we go. That flow... Ooh! Power is quite... That flow state buffs all of your shots after you block a strike, and you don't even need to use it to counter. It buffs it for 16 seconds. So, a block counter, for example, or that right there. Yep. A block counter while you are in that flow state is devastating. Anyone that has that tank flow state, you have to be careful with. There we go. I'm gonna start block countering this guy. He's been throwing that left hook into my guard quite a bit. There it is. Bro, you see this right here? That's it. It wasn't like this before this patch. I promise you guys, man. It was not like this before this patch. I think they might have reverted the damage a little bit to the way it was during the beta. Strikes still hit harder during the beta, I feel like. But, I mean, I'm generating a ridiculous amount of power right now in my counters. And I feel like the game is now rewarding accuracy a lot more than before. One, whiffing is going to cost you more stamina. I mean, I've been gassing people out as well while testing this patch. And the power, man, the power. You need to be careful. You need to be very careful. So yeah, that was a good one. That was a very good one. We're actually gonna keep this thing going, baby. All right, Chuck Liddell. So the same strategy, boys. Round 1, we're going to pick our shots. In round number 2 is when we're actually going to start letting our hands go a little bit. But in the first round, just because Rich Franklin has that perk where your strikes start to consume less stamina in the second round, you might as well just give yourself time in the first round. Plus, you can hide behind this man's block. Again, Rich Franklin is a block guy. They want you to block with him. And they gave you a Philly shell. You can hide behind a block a little bit, kind of figure out what your opponent is doing in the first round. And in round number 2, you should have enough information to start letting these hands go. So you kind of see my pace in this first round. And my opponent is matching it, which I'm very happy about. Woo, Chuck Liddell. Lord, okay. See, I got to make sure I'm not taking these shots either. Okay. Now, Rich Franklin has the Stinger perk, okay? That perk buffs your straight shots, your straight punches. So that's why you see me looking to smack him to the body with the straight. Look at your perks, ladies and gentlemen. It's very important to look at your fighter perks. Almost block counted him right there. I think I just showed my hand too soon. Yeah, I think I might have showed my hand too soon. I should have waited to try to block counter him. Let's see. Let's see. That's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. There it is. If you start to get impatient, I will knock you down, bro. And I'm not even saying that to brag. I'm just saying there's a lot of power right now in this game, bro. You got to stay patient. Nice fakes. Bro, that's a lot of damage, man. Now, he also has a 96 power, Rich Franklin, so that's definitely working for me. But look at his stamina. I mean, see, look, I mean, you can't be whiffing like this anymore, bro. This is round 1. You can't be whiffing shots like this anymore. 5-round fights are about to be brutal if you're not accurate. Look at that. He keeps whiffing the elbow, and that is not helping him at all. There we go. I am trying to whiff as little as possible, man. Yep. 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 You just could not wait, right, bro? Wow. Man, we had 6 seconds left on the clock. I'm telling you guys, man, the power is a little different right now. It's a little different right now, bro. Man, to put him in the fetal position in such a... Wow. He could have survived the first. He could have survived. Like, I knew, man. I knew he was starting to get impatient. You know, in the beginning, he was nice and cerebral with it. But, man, after a while, he was just like, can we just get this fight going? It's also the end of the round stuff that happens a lot. End of the round, a lot of times, you start to get very impatient. You want to do something big because, like, woo-wee. That was good. That was very good. All right. Rich Franklin is a good addition to the middleweight division, boys. I like this. I really like this. I really like this. Okay. I wonder what else EA got up their sleeves in regards to fighters. I'm ready. Let's see. Let's see what Israel Mobolaji wants to do. Let's see here. Yep. It's only a matter of time before the kicks begin. All right, so I'm going to see if I can get this guy to whiff a kick. He's staying very close to me, though, but that's okay. Right now, I just want him whiffing. Just want him whiffing. There we go. Woo! Oh, man. This dude is going to get knocked out. He is so, like... It's okay, though. I think everyone's going to adjust, and that's when things are going to get very interesting. When everyone starts to kind of respect the fact that, man, like, you can get knocked out very, very quickly now. I think that's when things are going to get very interesting. There we go. I'm also trying to, there we go. Woo, that block, man. Rich Franklin's block is amazing. There we go. Like, you see the damage I'm doing to Israel's, and he's made more contact with my block. But like, you can see when I'm teeing off on his block, notice how his is going down, and when right there. And but when he's like making contact with mine, it's not as much. It's kind of important to know when you have a tank. You know what I mean? This guy is he's a tanky. Rich Franklin's a tankier kind of striker. He's elusive, and his footwork is a 96, so you can still be elusive with him. But look at that. You can just hide behind the block a little bit. A little bit. Look at Israel's. It's just... Ooh. He is not respecting his head health, man. He really isn't. Brother, please, you gotta respect your head health, man. It is going down like... Ooh-wee. Now, I've got my flow state, so my opponent, I'm almost positive, does not know what my flow state is. Like, I'm pretty sure he doesn't. And what usually happens when I'm using a tank is that you turn on flow state and they hit you. Naturally, everybody wants to hit you when you turn flow state on because they know they can do damage in your flow state. But they forget or they don't realize that that tank flow state, that's actually what that flow state needs. Got him. That is what that flow state needs. It needs you to hit my block. If you're facing a Rich Franklin, bro, and they turn on flow state, don't hit their block, bro. Like, let me take a look at this real quick. Go around one. Yeah, I'm outlanding him. Dude, 33 strikes and I threw less. He threw more and only landed like 19. I'm telling you guys, man, this flow state right here. All stand-up strikes deal more damage. And then Israel's, I believe, he's like elusive. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of important, man, to go into, you know, in between rounds, go in, check to see what your opponent's flow state is. That way you don't, like, I know this guy, I know he's going to run into trouble, man. He's so eager. Look at that. Round 2 now is where I lose less stamina. Round 2 to 5, I lose less stamina for throwing. And so you see me picking up my aggression now, which is good. Because as I'm doing this, if I turn flow state on, he is going to want to hit me. That might be it, though. That might be it. Yeah, guys, I'm going to knock this dude out in flow state. His head health is really low right now. It is really low. Yeah, let's do it. Please don't throw a left hook into my guard when I'm in flow state. That would be disastrous. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. I told you. Wow. Bro, do you see the position I just left that dude? Like, he in one of my videos, I was talking about how it is possible to contort the human body enough to where they can fit in a tiny little ball. It's possible. You can do it. I know that makes me sound like a freaking psychopath, but if you break a person enough, you can make them fit in a tiny little ball. Bro, I mean, look at this. His spine is broken right there. That's it. That's it. If you find yourself in that position, oh, reminds me of the dude that got stepped on by an elephant. Oh, you guys don't watch that. Don't watch that. The elephant folded him in half just like that, bro. It was horrific. I saw that video on X, on Twitter, when I still had Twitter. Bro, oh my God, man. Absolutely brutal. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful, man. You have to be so careful. So careful. All right, I'm gonna do one more fight and call it a day. All right, we are facing another Israel Mobolaji. All right, so before I forget, I would like to talk about Melo's card. There's a tournament that's going on. It's a UFC 6. UFC 6 card. Bro, don't be whiffing. For the love of God, don't be whiffing. That is not good. That's just not good. And I'm going to be hosting a part of it. I'm going to be doing a stream. And this stream is going to be on Monday. On Monday, 11 a.m. And I'm going to be doing a stream where you guys are going to fight each other and somebody is going to qualify. It's going to be one player qualifying. The grand prize is $2,000. I'll talk about this again before. Don't be doing this, bro. Please don't be doing this. I'll talk about this again in a more dedicated video. He's gonna go left. I knew it. Yep. $2,000. So I'm going to leave a link in this video's description to where you guys can go sign up for the tournament. All right. I will be streaming it. So I will be commentating you guys' fights. So if you want to be a part of it, bro, click the link in the description. Go to the Discord. Sign up for the tournament. Again, grand prize is $2,000. $2,000. I'm not competing. I know you guys are going to ask if I'm not competing, but the best players in the world are competing. You know what I mean? I believe, yeah, Romero is competing. Go 1099 is competing. I think those guys, they were able to, I think they got buys, something like that. Like they just got entered because they're good at the game. You know, they're very, very good. The rest of us, mere mortals, will have to qualify. I'm not competing, but the rest of you will have to qualify. So, dude, I wasn't even paying attention to the ground game right there. So, yeah. Do not forget to take a look at the description. Sign up, boys. I want to get as many sign-ups as possible. I would like elite level players who haven't signed up already to please join. If you have a distinct style that you want to showcase on this tournament, this is your chance. I will be doing commentary, and you guys know I will notice. I will call it out. I will point out what you're doing. Maybe we can all learn something. Plus, you never know. You could be the guy to win $2,000 playing UFC 6. Shout out to Mellow Coffee. That man's a legend. He's a legend. He doesn't have to do any of this shit, especially in this community. You know, he just... Because, man, we are, like... this community can just be full of just trolls and just unserious people. And he doesn't have to. But he loves it. Loves the game. And I respect it. And any way I can help, I would love to. So, yeah. Sign up, sign up, sign up. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Ready to fight. Ready. Good.
And on Monday, when I load up this stream, I better see every single last one of you guys in there. I'm kidding. But it would be nice. You know what I mean? Show up. Come hang out. Come hang out. Woo! I don't want that. Don't want that. I do not want that at all. He wants to kick so bad. He wants to kick so bad, but I've punished him for that enough. Enough. See? Isn't it amazing how I make players great? So all of a sudden, his timing on leg kicks have evolved. He's no longer trying to throw them from Burkina Faso. He's actually moving forward. There you go. Uh-huh. I like it. I like it. He just wants to throw it so bad. I promise you, against other players, this man be chucking kicks, man. Hey, if you watch this video, come in here and tell me I'm lying. Come in here and tell me I'm lying, brother. The damage. The damage is absurd. I need to test other fighters too, because I'm like almost thinking this might just be a Rich Franklin thing. I don't think so though. Like, holy crap. Look at his body, bro. Like, I'm just a few shots to the body and like it's... Bro. Sorry, Israel, man. I think you're just. I don't think you have enough power to deal with this guy. I can't even imagine Alex Pereira after this patch, dude. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna go use Alex later. And I apologize for anyone I run into using Alex. You guys know. Only a handful of you can ever say you've ran into me and I have Alex Pereira. Only a handful of you. Handful, not a handful. Oh my God. Dang. Look at his brother. You finally threw that kick you were itching to throw, and it almost got you killed, bro. Yeah. It's like you really have to stay within yourself. You really, this is another guy that I think I might knock out in Flowstate. You know, it's another guy I think I might knock out in Flowstate. Hey, man, we're still outlanding them. We're still throwing less and outlanding them. I'll take that.
You ready to fight?
Oh, yeah.
Ready. Do it.
Woo. That almost whiffed. Yep. Yeah, man. I'm also just not taking a ton of damage because of this Philly shell, man. Because of this Philly shell and his blocking ability, man. Beautiful counter. Hey, you got that. See, I got reckless right there. Paid for it. Yeah, bro. The damage is up. The damage is up. The damage is up, dude. You cannot get countered anymore, bro. Like, you gotta be careful. I like it. Thank you. Oh, man. There are some players that are about to have a bad time. I think they're going to adjust. You know, a lot of them will definitely adjust. But, man, there are some players that are about to just be miserable for the next few days. Oh, that was so stupid of me. What the hell? That was diabolical. I can't believe I let him get that. Yep, work the body, work the body. Oh! Nice, bro. Nice. Oh, it was a fake. No, come on. He denied that fake. Nope. Yep. It always gets them moving, though. He got up. He got up. I know what your flow state is, Israel. I know what it is. But do you know what mine is, though? That's the question. Did you do your due diligence between round? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Hey, that was good. Dude, I got caught with some sick counters right there, bro. Like, he went underneath when I was going high, then went high when I was going underneath. Very interesting. He definitely... Yeah, he won that round. He won that round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Look at the stamina. Mind you, this guy really has not even thrown that much. But look at the stamina. This is not a joke, boys. This was not the case before the patch. Like, I promise you. It's also because the amount of stamina you get in between rounds is not as big as it used to be. They've reduced it. So you don't recover as much in between rounds. For the body. Oh, nice. Oh, he's trying to trap me with head movement. Head movement, head movement. That was a sick ass off balance, bro. Yikes. Dude, every time I smack him to the body, I promise you he's like, ugh. Bam. That was to the head. Oh. Lunge. Bam. Yep. Oh, that would have been brutal. That will get you in trouble. That left hook you keep throwing. That left hook you keep throwing. Oh, man. Oh, mine, brother. It's about to happen. Yeah. Oh, wait. See, we're getting him to throw at my block. This is what I want. This is what I want. As I set him up. As I set this trap. This flow state trap for him. Yeah, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Do not throw into my guard. You're done. Just like that. That wasn't even a block counter, bro. That wasn't even a block counter. I think he threw an uppercut and I blocked it. Let me see. Right there. That was the uppercut and I just blocked the uppercut and fired off the left hook, the right hook, and that's it. Killed him. I should have let him actually throw that left hook into my guard, because I think I would have knocked him out of the octagon if I would have hit that block counter right there. I think I would have literally knocked him out of the octagon if I would have hit that block counter. It's so important to pay attention to your perks, to pay attention to your opponent's perks, especially now as the game gets more dangerous. Very important to pay attention to all of that, boys. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Rich Franklin is A++. I love this addition. Thank you to EA. This actually feels like a jet, like the whole kit and this one, like it feels like when they add fighters now, it's actually worth investigating, learning, because there's something actually unique about them. You know what I mean? I like it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to sign up for the tournament. I'll remind you guys of that in subsequent videos. And yeah, have a good day. Peace out. See you later.